Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Mystic Ark. Since last time, I made my way back to the Junkyard, and I also went back to the beach forest to get another bottle of beach sap. I'm going to want to use that in the relatively near future. And let's see, we got, a whole bunch of more antidotes there. Unfortunately, I can't get a second bottle of beach sap. You can only have one at a time, so I'll have to come back later to get another one, but that's okay. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got there. So let's head on to the power station of the Junkyard. That, I guess, is, the cause of all the problems we've been dealing with. Fortunately, once you've opened up all the doors, or the locks, or whatever, in this room here, we can just go straight to the end from the save point. Hooray! Well, maybe not straight to the end. The thing is, with this elevator, for some reason, you can't go down 2 floors at once. You can only do it one at a time. So just go back in, use the open card again, do not click on floor above, and then we can get to the end of this place. Yeah, I know. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Shut up! And alright, we pretty much made it to the end of this area, pretty safe and sound. But there are some changes that I want to make to my setup. First things first, I don't want to use Kamawill anymore, so I want to use the Wisdom Mark on Lux, actually. The reason I want to give him the Wisdom Mark is because I want to get his magic stat as high as possible to boost his magic evasion. Not that it's extraordinary to do that, but, well, we got nothing better to do. So we might as well give him something that'll actually help him out there. I've also got all my power, well, not all of them, most of my power bottles on Lux, along with the cross. Don't have the inventory space for anything more there. And let's see, for Felys, I want to equip the Wormmet, so that way that'll greatly improve her fire resistance there. And I think everything else is pretty straightforward there as far as my setup there. Yeah, nothing really special on those two there. So let's see who's causing all the problems in this world. At last, we meet for the first time for the last time. Oh. Huh. I thought you would have had the Ark, like, being the boss of this area or something. So you're the one in charge of the operation, huh? That's it? That's all there is to your grand master plan? No power struggles, or taking over the world, or destroying the world? Just figurines! Yeah, that's all there is to it. I can't tell if that objective for a villain is terrifying or ridiculous. Or both. I guess that would be kind of horrible, turning everyone and everything in the world into wooden figurines. But now, we've got bigger problems to take on. For boss time against the 3 Death Knights. By far the most difficult boss in the game. Not even close. First things first, we gotta get Death Guard on everyone, because all those Death Knights have the kill spell, and, well, that'll kill you. Earth type. That'll kill you. Uh-oh. Whew. Yeah, if they gang up on you early on in the battle, there's not much you can do. We gotta get through the first phase of the fight, which I consider to be the buffing phase of the fight. Because, they got the kill spell there, that's part of it. The other problem, when you use Death Guard or the cross, make sure you use it on yourself, because if and when the Death Knights get their turn, they'll always cast the kill spell on whoever just took their turn. And also, you can see we're at the beginning of a round of combat, so when you have all 3 of your party members accessible there. So now the next thing we need to do is start preparing ourselves for their physical attacks, because if all 3 of them gang up on one character, they will kill you. And let's get one more of those Death Guards going, so we'll be fully immune to that. These guys can also cast the Fireball spell, so that's why I've got the Wormmet equipped to there. Let's see. Yeah, the hard spell that boosts your guard stat by 20%, and that'll really help against their physical attacks there. Ha ha. Well, that is a bit lucky early on in the fight there like that. Now, another buff that I want to do is I want to fully buff Felys's power stat, so that way she can deal more damage with her flurry command eventually. And I would also like to get a hard spell going on Lux there, so let's start with that. So I figure one hard spell on Lux and Felys should let you survive 3 physical attacks, and 2 hard spells on Meisia there. You know, let's go with the hard spell now to just finish that off, and then I'll have her start the next round with more health there. Or heal more, sorry. I get those spells mixed up all the time. But yeah, that's pretty much why I've got Meisia for this fight, so she can handle any multi-targeted healing that we need. So yeah, that is one thing about this fight, keeping track of where you are in the round, in which Death Knights have taken their turns, so you know whether you can survive or not. And I usually like to start a round of combat with someone who is or will be at full HP, so that way if they all gang up on one person, I won't die. And I also want to get a couple speed spells on Felys there too, to boost her accuracy. But I still want the Silent Shackle equipped on Felys there. Even though it does reduce her speed stat, she needs the power and the guard boost from them. Now, if you have, Ramir as your main character, then you don't need to worry about power bottles. You can just use the power spell on yourself, and that'll be that. But in this case, I've only got the speed spell, so I just use that. So I guess if you've got Ramir as your main character, you'd probably want to use speed bottles to boost your accuracy a little bit there. Okay, so we've got all the speed and guard buffs. So let's see, I think all we need are the power buffs there. So let's max that out on Felys there, and then we'll be good to go. And we're pretty much set through the rest of the battle. I mean, it's not impossible to die, but it's very, very unlikely. Yep, that's why we got the hard spell going on you. And even though it costs quite a bit more HP than more health, and I don't need that much more than 100 HP, I still want to use high health instead. We're not going to run out of MP in this fight, or HP for that matter. So now we're ready to go to Phase 2, the offense of the fight, now that we've gotten our survival almost completely ensured there. So yeah, Flurry with the Light Arc and the Golden Sword, that's the way to go for most of your damage. We've also got the power of Full Atomic. It attacks all enemies with attack power equal to 3/4 of Lux's maximum HP, and it only costs 20 HP. It is totally worth it. Unfortunately, these Death Knights have very high resistance to all elements, so magic is not going to be the way to go against these guys, even though these guys also have very, very high guard stats. So yeah, this is just going to take a while to kill all these guys. Haha. Oh, wow. All of that at once, huh? Awesome. If I needed to, like if none of those Death Knights took their turn for the round yet, I would have had Meisia heal up Lux, because if they all gang up on him after using a couple full atomics, that could be a problem. So let's see. Let's just go with the single targeted healing for now, since Lux is doing okay there. Okay, back to the next round. So now, if Lux doesn't, or if none of them attack Felys, I'm going to heal up Lux. Yeah, unfortunately, because his magic stat isn't the best, Lux is pretty vulnerable to magic spells, and he doesn't really get any resistance to the spells other than his body armor there. So you want to be a little careful with that, but I think we'll be okay. Sooner or later, we will eventually get to what I call Phase 3 of the fights, which is where these guys can start casting more health. And once you get to that part, then your victory is pretty assured, because we're attacking all enemies at once, so it's really hard for them to keep up with the amount of damage that I'm doing, since they don't have any multi-targeted healing spells. Thank goodness. Yeah, once they get down to like below a third of their maximum HP, yeah, then then they'll start healing, eventually. Well, I don't exactly have anything better to do. How's my MP looking? I could use Holy Emblem on them, but that's not really going to help or deal that much damage against them, like maybe 30 or 40 to all of them. So, and that's like 30 MP. I don't want to risk running out of MP here. I mean, I don't think I'll use all of it, but I'd rather play it conservatively, at least until I kill one of them. Once you kill one of them, then you've basically won the fight. But you don't want to just attack one at a time, because then the other two can just heal the one who's taken the most damage there. Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky with them casting Kill so often. But it would be a good idea to heal up Lux, anyway. Felys, yeah, I think she'll be fine. But let's have Lux go first, since he was closer to, well, he was at maximum HP before. I'm not worried about Felys, she'll be fine. I was thinking, maybe all three of them ganging up on her might be a little tricky. Well, let's see how we are. I'm thinking if I want to use Holy Emblem, because I could kill the two on the right with it. I think I'm going to go for that now. I don't want to give them a chance to heal everyone. Ah, okay, well, at least we got one of them. The one that didn't get their turn yet. Yeah, let's go full atomic. Kill the one in the middle there, hopefully. Okay, yeah, we've basically got this battle won at this point. So now that we've only got... Well, I was going to say, now that we've only got one of them to deal with, I would have Lux use just regular atomic on them, but we got them all the same. Hooray! Phew! Yeah, the rest of the bosses in this game are nothing compared to that. That one's just so long. Well, we learned the Power Wave ability there. What that does is, it's kind of like the atomic ability, except it doesn't cost HP, and it attacks a single target with attack power equal to your current HP. That's the drawback. If you're not at maximum HP, it's not going to be better than what you've got already. And we got Blast Bomb there. All right. That's another spell there for Lux. Let me take a look at what that one is. Oh, Plasma Field. That's 100 damage, or 125 damage to a single target. Thunder damage, that is. And Blood Suck, I forget what that does. I'm guessing it's like a drain HP ability or something. Let's see. Blast Bomb is 200 damage to a single target. Holy cow. That would have been nice to have. But alright. Took care of, well, whatever the problem was around here. What do you mean, eternal power? Unlimited power? Oh. Well, what do you mean? The Ark's not here. And the bad guy doesn't have it, but... Sure, why not? So, yeah, in order to... Well, spoiler alert, we're going to have to go to the Hydro area eventually. And in order to get in there, we need the open card. That's why we couldn't go there before. Anything on the walls here? No? Okay. Oh, I've already done all that. Unfortunately, you cannot use the crystal to get out of here. Oh, I think that's a perpetual motion machine. Holy cow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just defeated the hardest boss in the game. I better get an arc out of this. But alright, let's get back to... Where are we? Metalimo there. Now that we've taken care of all the problems in the area. Oh, really? Wow, that was fast. Oh, there the guys are. Or, yeah, both of them are here. Well, let's see how things are going now that we got the machines going again. Or, well, we haven't quite fixed the problem yet, but we took care of what was harming them. Oh, okay. But you're eating right now, aren't you? Hey, well, whatever. Oh, right, I've already been here. Hey, how's it going, Einstein? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you tried going to the east side of the corridor there when we first came in here, you wouldn't have been able to get through some of the doors there. Hey, alright. Ha ha. Sounds like a plan. Well, it's not really a town here, but okay. Oh, what do they do? Well then. So that's what all those machines do, huh? Oh, good for you guys. Maybe we should get some decent beds here. I could pick some up from Phantasy Star 3. They've got plenty of leftovers. Well, someone had to build the place. Oh, yeah, it was kind of there. By the way, if you gave the black iron and some beach sap to... Who was that? To the blacksmith back at Ratwood there, he still won't have it done yet. We have to go to the hydro area first. Man, there's a lot of loose wrenches here, huh? Man, what a name for a legendary hero, Loose Wrench. Oh, yeah, he's with me now. Hey, alright. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I was talking to them. Yeah, sounds like a plan. But can we find the Ark in the hydro area and save the world? Find out next time on Let's Play Mystic Ark. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.